Visual perception is the brain's ability to interpret and understand visual information received by the eyes, going beyond simple detection of light. It involves understanding what is seen, making sense of visual information, and using it to interact with the world. This includes identifying objects despite variation in size, color, shape, or position, and distinguishing between foreground and background. Visual perception can be divided into several categories. Visual discrimination is the ability to see similarities and differences between objects, pictures, and symbols. This enables the child to sort, match, and categorize. It is an essential skill for reading, spelling, and maths. Visual discrimination activities help individuals, especially children, develop the ability to differentiate between similar and visual stimuli. These activities enhance cognitive abilities, including pattern recognition, critical thinking, and problem solving. Examples include sorting, matching, and spotting the difference. Visual memory is the ability to remember what has been seen. It involves the ability to remember details such as shape, color, size, and sequence. Visual recall is the ability to remember these details at a later stage. Visual memory and recall are essential for reading and writing. Later learning will have very little meaning if your child is unable to remember what he has learned. Visual memory activities involve engaging with visual information to improve memory skills. This can include activities like copying patterns, playing memory games, or using visualization techniques. These activities help strengthen the ability to recall and retain visual information. Visual figure ground perception is the ability to distinguish objects, the figure, from their background, the ground, in a visual scene. This skill is crucial for everyday tasks like reading, finding items in a cluttered environment, and recognizing objects in a busy background. The ability to differentiate an object from its background can be supported through various activities like I Spy, finding hidden objects, or playing board games that require visual scanning. Activities can also include sorting, pen and paper activities, and everyday tasks like finding matching socks. Visual closure is a visual perceptual skill that allows a person to identify an object even when only a part of it is visible. It's the brain's ability to perceive a complete whole from incomplete information. Visual closure activities help individuals recognize a whole image or object when only parts of it are visible. These activities enhance visual perception and memory, crucial for tasks like reading, writing, and puzzles. Common activities include visual closure worksheets, dots to dots, memory games, and drawing incomplete pictures. Form constancy is a visual perceptual skill that enables a person to recognize a shape or object even when it is presented in a different position, size, or context. Visual spatial relations is the ability to understand and perceive the position of objects in space relative to oneself and in relation to each other. It involves recognizing and interpreting spatial relations like on top of, under, beside, or behind. This is crucial for various tasks, including planning movements, understanding directions, and navigating the environment.